Yes. Good morning, everyone. So I am Chetan CH. Um, I'm going to explain about the full stack modern development internship. So the project is food ordering web application. So during my full stack modern development internship, I developed a food ordering web application. The main objective of this project was to create a fast, secure, and user-friendly platform where customers can order food online. The application was built using the MERN stack, which includes MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js. Along with these technologies, I also integrated Stripe for secure online payments, Cloudinary for image storage, Postman for API testing, and Grok AI to generate AI-based food reviews. So, next slide. Wait, I will open slideshow. Yeah. So next slide is about the problem late night hunger and limited options. So, before developing the application, I identified some common problems in existing food delivery systems. So many restaurants are unavailable during late night hours. Customers experiences long waiting times and delayed order confirmations, so they cannot track their orders in real time. Some online payment systems are not completely secure. Restaurants owners also face difficulties in managing menus and customers order efficiently. So our solution was to build a web application that provides a smooth ordering experience, secure payments, and better order management. So this is about this slide, and next slide is about the technical engine MERN-Stack. So this project was developed using the MERN stack like MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, Node.js. And apart from that MERN stack, I also use Stripe, Cloudinary, Postman, Grok AI. So coming to the MongoDB, MongoDB is used to store all applications data such as user details, menu items, orders, payment, cart, okay, etc. Next, express.js we used for to handle the routing and creates REST APIs between the front end and back end. React.js is used to design a responsive and interactive user interface. So Node.js is used for runs the backend server and process client request. Apart from that, I use the Stripe, Cloudinary, Postman, Grok. So Stripe is for secure online payment processing, Cloudinary to upload and manage food images, Postman for testing REST APIs. Grok AI to generate AI powered food reviews, helping users understand food quality based on generate descriptions. So, this is what I told about that. Architecture, features, and performance is the next slide. Yeah. So the application follows a client server architecture. The React frontend sends requests to the Express and Node.js backend. The backend communicates with MongoDB to store and retrieve data. So Stripe securely process online payments. Cloudinary stores uploaded food images. JWT authenticates is used to for secure login and user authentication authorization. So main features are user registration and login, browse food menu, add items to cart, online payment using Stripe, AI review generation using Grok, responsive design for mobile and desktop, admin panel to manage food items. Okay, so this is all about architecture and performance. The next slide and the last slide is about conclusion. That is a impact and next steps. So this internship helped me understand the complete full stack development process from front end design to back end development and database management. So throughout this project, I improved my skill in React.js, Node.js, Expect.js, MongoDB, API development, authentication, payment gateway integration, cloud image storage, and AI integration. So future improvements are real-time order tracking using sockets, mobile application using React Native, AI-based personalized food recommendations, faster delivery optimization using maps and GPS, better security and scalability for handling more users. Overall, this internship gave me practical experience in building a complete production ready web application and improved my problem solving and teamwork skills. So, about my internship, I want to tell that during my full stack modern development internship, I gained practical knowledge of developing a real world web application from scratch. I learned how the front end, back end database, and external services works together to build a complete application. So this internship gave me hands-on experience with industry standard technologies and improved both my technical and professional skills. So whatever I skilled gain, I want to tell that first, yeah, build a complete full stack web application using the Modern Stack. First of all, that is important, and developed new responsive user interfaces using React.js. Then I created REST APIs using Node.js and Express.js and managed application data with MongoDB and integrated Stripe, Cloudinary, Postman, Grok, and Git and GitHub also we use for version control and project management. So this is improved debugging, problem solving, teamwork, and communication skill also. Next, what I learned, I want to tell about that also. So this internship helped me understand the complete software development lifecycle from planning and designing the application to development, testing, deployment, and debugging. It also increased my confidence in working on real world projects and prepared me for future roles as a full stack developer. So overall, this internship was a valuable learning experience. It strengthened my technical knowledge, improved my practical knowledge, and practical development skills, and gave me confidence to build scalable real-world web application using modern technologies. So coming to the code, yes. So this is what everything I done in code. I want to tell about the code exactly what I done. Wait, I want to yeah. Before going to front end, I want to start this back end. Next front end. Yes. So successfully, front end and back end both are running. Okay. So coming to the front end, we use React. Okay. So the front end is developed using React. Okay. React creates reusable components such as a login, restaurant, home, food item, cart, and orders. So it provides a fast and responsive user interface. So React router is used for navigation between pages without loading or reloading the applications. So Redux, okay. So here we use Redux also in front end. See this Redux we used. So Redux is used for state management. It stores application data like users, information, cart items, and orders in a central store. So actions are dispatched to update the state and reducers process these actions to keep the UI synchronized. Okay. So next is Node.js and Expect.js, the backend. So the backend is uses Node and Express. So Express creates REST APIs that receives requests from the front end, process business logic, interact with the database, and send response back to the client. So as usual, we use MongoDB also. Wait, I want to show that also. Yes. So this is what we have the MongoDB. Um, So MongoDB stores application data in collections and Mongo schemas defines the structures for users, restaurants, food items, carts, and orders. These schemas also include validation rules to ensure only valid data is stored. So authentication, we also use like JWT, JSON Web Tokens also. For authentication, after a successful login, the user generates a token. This token is sent with the features request to verify the user's identify and protect secured routes. So cart controller is used for manage a shopping cart operations. It allows user to add food items, update quantities, remove items. Sorry for the disturbance. So remove items and calculate the total price. It also checks that items exist before adding them to the cart. Next, order controller also we use order controller used for what? Um, Create new orders after payment, retrieves order details, updates order status, and allows users and administrators to view order history. So another one is Stripe payment. I will show in that output. So Stripe is integrated for secure online payment. When a user places an order, the payment request is sent to Stripe. After successful payment, the order is confirmed and stored in the database. Next, I also told about the Cloudinary. Cloudinary stores food and restaurant images in the cloud. Instead of saving images on the server, etc., they are uploaded to Cloudinary and only the image URL is stored in MongoDB. I also told about the Grok AI review generator. So in this project, internship guider tell me to add the what a review generator, but I didn't that. Uh, the Grok API is used to generate AI based food reviews. When a food item is selected, the backend sends its details to the Grok model. The AI generates a natural language review, which is displayed to the users. Okay, so another one thing we use Postman. So Postman is used to test backend APIs. So it verifies that endpoints such as a login, registration, food management, cart, operations, and order creations return the expected response before connecting them to the front end. So yeah, so this is what I explained the code. So this controller function receives the data from the front end through the an API request. It validates the input, performs the required operations such as adding an item to the cart or creating an order, interacts with the MongoDB using Mongos, and finally sends a JSON response indicating success or a failure. So error handling is include using try-catch blocks to ensure the application does not crash. So coming to the output, I want to show my output. So firstly, copy this output link, copy this. Then I want to paste here. Yes, it will show the output. So this is what our home page. Okay. So the application starts with a home page where users can view restaurants and available food items. The interface for the inconvenience. Sorry. Yeah, so home page, the application starts with a home page where users can uh, view restaurants and available food items. The interface is responsive, making it easy to use on both mobile and desktop devices. Okay, so when I click that, then add to cart, it will show please log in first. So before going to add to cart, we should log in. Yeah, user registration on login. Actually, I registered as a new user, so this is showing login page. Okay, so login. Yeah, successfully we logged in. So new users can create an account and existing users can log in securely using their credentials. JWT authentication is used to provide secure access to the applications. So these are the restaurants, 8 restaurants are showing. As I said before, I didn't use AI review generator. So pure veg, sort by review, sort by ratings. Yeah. So these are the restaurants, 8 restaurant we have. And also, um, I added Meghna's biryani, this profile picture. So after logging in, users can browse different restaurant and view their food menus. Each food item displays its name, description, price, and image. Okay, so this is what we have, and here we have cart also. I didn't updated dates. Okay, next is about shopping cart. Users can add food items to the cart, update the quantity, or remove items. The application automatically calculates the total amount before checkout. So yeah, when I click this, so these are the charts like menus, whatever the foods in the restaurant. Okay, so start add to cart. Yes, we successfully added the cart. Yeah, two items are added, pani puri. When I click cart, so it shows like this. So your cart item, one item is there, restaurant Haldirams. So quantity is two, order summary is there, subtotal 2 units, total is 100. Okay. So next is checkout is there. So to pay the amount, when I click this, yeah, it will directly go to the Stripe account. Okay, so here is the Pani Puri with the amount and subtotal, shipping order and total due. Okay, so here I use the default options. So these are the options I have. X. Next is payment is processing. Yeah, your order has been placed successfully. So when I click on the go to order, so it will directly go to the orders whatever I have. So yeah, this is what we have done in the code. Okay. And admin option is also there. In admin options, we can add the restaurants, remove the restaurants, add menus, remove the menus. So we can what? We can edit that. Or we can edit that also in MongoDB. Okay. So the final output is fully functional food ordering web application where users can register, log in, um, browse restaurants, order food, make secure online payments, and track their orders. The project demonstrates uh, what MERN stack with a cloud storage payment integration and AI features, providing a complete real-world food ordering solution. So thank you so much for this opportunity, and completely I gained um, more skills about Monstack internship. Thank you for the Richa ma'am, whoever guide us. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And this is whatever. This is all about the restaurant and app and code and presentation also. Thank you. Thank you so much.